Hi there, Libra. I'm getting ready to do your reading. This is a collective reading for the sign of Libra. Oh, isolation right off the bat. This is a collective reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. It may or may not resonate with you, actually. If it does not, of course, just take the parts that do and just leave the rest for the ones that it does resonate with, of course. As always, just check back in a week or so, and maybe there will be something there for you. Oh, renewal and recovery. Okay. At that particular time, I'm going to actually move this to the side just a little bit. I'm working in a little bit of a more confined space today. So, okay. I'm starting actually with a few of my chakra wisdom cards. The first thing I got is isolation. I also have renewal here as well as recovery. Recovery is so interesting because, yes, you can be recovering from a health issue in some way, shape, or form, but it's also just about healing in general. Okay, you can see right here that the man is actually sending out all of this beautiful light, right, to the people here in the room, and obviously there's a lot of healing that's taking place. Renewal is gorgeous as well. You can see that there's a person here that is in just in front of the sun, which in itself is about renewal, right? The sun is about healing energy. I, of course, immediately from the cards I'm getting that there's a lot of healing that's actually taken place. Some of you may have actually isolated yourself in this particular period so that you can go into this healing mode and really begin to focus your energy on yourself and take care of yourself more. This is going to be a love reading. I haven't got into it at this point, but we're going to get some more information on why these are coming up, because clearly somebody has pulled back their energy, went into isolation, and is doing some healing at this particular moment. It seems pretty specific, so... Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups coming out. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me about Libra in their person. Talk to me about Libra, the collective of Libra and their person in love. Whatever Libra has most on their mind. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords here. This is beautiful because you have this recovery as well as this renewal card, and I also see the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups to me also always speaks of someone who is really taking care of herself, fortifying herself. You can see in this particular picture she is actually sitting by the beach, taking it all in, listening to the waves in the ocean, just finding peace within herself. The Queen of Swords is also very intuitive. She's also a very caring and nurturing person as well. She may not always show it on the outside. Generally, she will. The King of Cups is a little bit different, but she has so much emotion going on the inside. Generally, just very generous. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. All right. You may have had, oh wow, Libra, what is happening? You got some beautiful cards here. Okay. All right, and then we have the Page of Swords. So definitely got somebody that is probably watching you, whether they're watching you online, social media. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got a true pair on the board. Now we have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, so this might actually be a divine connection. This is certainly a very deep connection I'm seeing. It looks like it's went through, what I'm gathering from this, maybe a little bit of, you had to pull back in some way. Okay, because I'm definitely seeing some isolation, whether this was you or your person. It could have obviously been both, but it appears to me that you had to pull back your energy. Okay, in some way. I'm hearing a J name too. I don't know what that's about. Maybe John. And you've just been really protecting your space, doing some healing, and also just going through your own renewal and rebirth of sorts. Coming to, I really love this card because first of all, I'm a huge fan of meditation, but if you see her here, she's just really looking for answers within. She's coming to a calmer space within herself, right? It's just an amazing card that depicts, and you can see all the growth around her, right? All the abundance that is coming up around her and the rays of sun coming in as well. I also view that as getting downloads, okay, as she's going through her renewal and her meditation. So actually getting some answers and some clarity to what she seeks. So when I'm looking at this, I'm starting out here with the Queen of Cups. We already kind of talked about that. This is a woman who loves very deep. She's highly intuitive, obviously very beautiful. And she just wants peace and stability within her life, right? She's taking care of herself. She's really nurturing herself at this time. We see a new beginning, though, coming in. And this is a new beginning that also contains a lot of truth in communication, okay? Somebody coming into you, and I see them swooping in right away with this Knight of Wands, I'm sorry. I know that Knight of Wands, of course, is a very active knight. We know that the Knight of Wands, wands are passion, right? So we know that this person may have actually came and gone a lot in the past. Maybe they have a lot going on. Maybe they're not comfortable within their emotions. Maybe they didn't even express their emotions is what I'm getting. It may have been more of a passionate connection, or maybe they came off to you like that was more of what they're looking for, because I'm definitely getting that is what their comfort zone may have been. Regardless, it was not the stability or the stableness I feel like that you were looking for. This person was definitely in and out of your life. But what I'm seeing here is a true love connection. And this is actually my soulmate card. I love the Two of Cups, right? I give you my cup, you give me yours, right? It's just so beautiful. They're obviously blessed. You see all this light coming in around them as they stare each other in the eyes. It's just a really gorgeous card in terms of relationship, okay? So I don't want to get too fruity, but this this is so much. I mean, I've done so many readings, and it's almost laid out perfectly. So this is really beautiful. So you definitely have someone, I feel, that is really thinking about you, thinking about this connection with you. You obviously also may very well have it on your mind in terms of what it is that you're wanting. What it is that you're wanting to manifest with this particular person, but they too understand that this is a significant connection. They are certainly coming into that understanding and are looking at it. And then we have the Page of Swords, okay? The Page of Swords can be a quick communication, just a little one. It can be a text or something, but usually a Page of Swords also indicates me, a looky-loo, if you will. This is somebody that's looking in on you. Maybe they're watching to see what is happening with you. I guess if they live near you, perhaps they could be driving by, but it's also, I just feel like it's somebody that maybe is just looking in on you, perhaps on your social media, and if you don't have that, maybe just trying to kind of tune in or looking at your photos, something to keep them connected. The bottom line is they are definitely paying attention to this connection right now. And at the very end here, what we have is the King of Cups. This reading is so beautiful. I almost don't even want to do any clarifies, but I may do a couple. So the King of Cups is a little different than the Queen of Cups. Of course, they are a true pair, but the King of Cups on the outside, as you can see, he keeps that armor on, right? He comes across as almost stoic, right? There's nothing going on up underneath here. I'm just taking care of things. I'm the King of Cups. But you see all of this water and all of this emotions that are going on beneath the surface. So he's very kind, very compassionate. This man loves you, okay? He has a lot of love for you. You have two cards here indicating that, right? He has a lot of love for you. I think that maybe perhaps he's understanding that he's not going to be able to do this with you, all this in and out, that you require something that's going to be more stable for sure, something that is more possibly even committed on whatever level that you're looking for. I feel more committed. That's what I'm getting intuitively. But he's kind of hiding these emotions from you. So I'm going to get some clarification, because I'm really hoping that what this is right here is him actually coming and spilling out to you what it is that he wants as well. I'm not getting yet, but I haven't gotten any terrible cards that make me think that he's in fear, but we'll see what comes up. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me about Libra's person. What is this Ace of Swords about? Clarify the Ace of Swords for me. What is this Ace of Swords about? Okay. Yes. Okay, so we've got, oh, I almost had two. Yeah, we got the Seven of Wands here. So again, this might have been a person that was in and out quite a bit. It might have been a person who has some options. Okay, wasn't sure where they wanted to invest their time at. I feel like I'm getting that a lot lately. I'm not sure why. Obviously, that does not always mean, though, a third party. I know that could be looked at negatively, along with the Knight of Wands, of course. But it could also be, you know, yeah, there could be a third party or other people, maybe just, you know, maybe just choosing to stay single. But a lot of times it's also, do I really want to tie myself down, or should I be focusing more on my work or on my money or on my, you know, other passionate pursuits, what have you. Okay, but I think there was some kind of issue is what I'm getting here, although the rest of the cards don't depict it. That's the energy that I'm pulling off of this Knight of Wands along with the Seven of Cups. So I think that you are wanting him for sure to come in and you guys to sit down and actually have a conversation about it. And I feel like this person wants that as well. Definitely. This person wants that as well. Okay. All right. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands for me, please, guys and angels, for Libra? Oh. Okay. Look at this. Now I'm getting the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is about, it can be about finding balance, pulling things together, but it's also about movement. I'm actually clarifying the Knight of Wands. I guess I'm going to say to you too in doing this, because this is also another card of movement. The Knight of Wands, it's an action card. Then we have the Chariot card, which is about forward movement. A person wanting to come in. You can see here, because in Knight of Wands, generally you see that they're also trying to balance generally on the Chariot, the horses, right? In this one here, you can see also that there's a balance that's needed, and also the infinity sign down there with a little bit of it actually being covered up, but that's also the infinity sign. I think in wanting to move towards something definitely that is more committed, especially with this Two of Cups showing up right after it. Understanding perhaps that maybe in the past they're kind of flippant attitude or being in and out or not really giving you any kind of steady commitment. Or even any answers, I feel, especially with this Truth card here. I don't feel like they gave you the answers that you were seeking, but they're definitely feeling this love. Okay, let's clarify. Let's clarify the, I don't even want to clarify the Two of Cups. Let's clarify this Page of Swords. Clarify this Page of Swords for me. What is this Page of Swords about? And the angels from Libra's person. What is this Page of Swords about? Judgment, yeah. Okay, so this person is definitely keeping an eye on you. The Judgment card, of course, look at this, is about reconciliation, okay? Giving you some kind of, obviously, judgment on this particular situation, on the behavior that has kind of transpired in the past. I feel like they're watching you because they're trying to get some kind of indication of how you're feeling. Like, how are they feeling? Is this a good time to come in? You know, that sort of stuff. They're trying to see also, I just heard that you're going on without them, like that you're not actually pulling away and going on without them. I don't see a lot of cards here of being studious. Sometimes I can see where they might just they might be looking because they're afraid, you know, they're scared that you're moving on. But honestly, this feels pretty well balanced. So whether it was you or him, I don't know why I'm saying him. Maybe I'm speaking to a divine feminine here, but I don't know whichever one of you guys it was, maybe they actually went into isolation as well. Maybe they've been keeping themselves kind of isolated, trying to find some answers, because this overall looks very, very balanced to me. This person is definitely looking to kind of see, you know, what's the temperature in this situation, because they are certainly wanting, I feel, to have some kind of reconciliation with you and a renewal, okay, so that they can actually express the feelings that they have and that they've been hiding. So I'm going to go to, let's go to the Hidden Truth Oracle and just see what Libra's person wants to say. What does Libra's person want them to know? What's Libra's person want them to know? What are they keeping hidden from them even? Maybe some messages from Libra's person, guides and angels. Okay. I am becoming a better person. That's lovely. So maybe they were one that was in isolation too. Or trying to isolate themselves, keep themselves away. There might be someone here too that is rethinking the people that are around him and them. I don't know. I don't have any cards to that, but I feel like there may have been some outside interference too. Maybe that was also the Seven of Cups. Some outside interference that may have been getting in the way of this particular situation. Oh, okay. I want you. I want you. Okay, beautiful. Yes, we can see that all over the cards. All right, let me get a couple more messages here for my Libras, from Libra's person, please, guys and angels. I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, we just talked about that. We can clearly see that here. A little bit of nervousness here, although I'm going to tell you overall this person seems pretty confident to me. I understand before they were a knight, but now they're a king. Okay, not only a king, but they are your match. Okay, so they have leveled up in some way, shape, or form, and it looks to me like they want to express to you some of the same, I'm getting nurturing qualities that you may have given to them as well in the past. I feel like I don't know why I just heard that. They also feel like you're very intelligent. So maybe you had some good conversations or something in the past. I want to say that they missed that. Look at this. I love you. Yes, they do. I want to tell you how I feel. I love you. I want you. I'm becoming a better person. Incredible. Okay, let's look at... I'm going to get a few more. I know this reading is so fruity because I don't normally try to do this, but it's just... I mean, you got to go with what the cards are giving you. And this is somebody's story out there, and it's absolutely beautiful. So congratulations. Congratulations. Okay. These cards are tiny, so forgive me. Spirit guides and angels, give me a couple of advice messages for my Libra collective, please. We need some advice messages from my Libra collective. What advice do you have for my Libras? Okay. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart and not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. That is really beautiful. I know that Libra is actually an air sign. Air signs usually are equated to staying within their head. A lot, of course, but we all access that, right? Because all of our charts are so diverse. But this is basically saying, and it looks like you very well are, you know, make sure that you're staying out of your head, not staying out of your head, but certainly making sure that you're balancing your head with your heart, because your heart actually has the answers. And look at this, another card with the same thing. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Excellent. So you have two cards about going within, and then you have in the very, very second card that came out in your reading, what's Renewal, which is about going within. It says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will be soon revealed. How beautiful. Well, I'm definitely going to wrap it up there for you, Libra. Just a gorgeous reading. Congratulations to whoever this is for, obviously. I wish you so much love and luck and success, certainly in your journey. And hopefully I will see you guys back next week. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye, Libra.